All right. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to our 2 to 20k PLO Bankroll Challenge, as well as just a late night chill. It's not late night yet, but soon it will be. Now, yesterday we ran pretty bad, and also we did some, pretty stupid mistakes, and yeah. So I was talking about like tilt or something, and it's probably how easy it is, even if you play short, to slip into simply playing too loose. So yeah, I believe yesterday I played too loose, even short, getting it in like too loose, not respecting four bets, like aces heavy four bets, and some post-flop play. That was not the best. Like I gave away something. It was at the 10-20. Unfortunately, um, yeah. As well as we still run 8k under EV in the challenge, so that kind of makes it a little more frustrating. And it's all right. We just keep on chilling until the end. Uh, yeah. Important thing is to just show up, come back another day with a clear mental state, reset, go to the gym or something, meditate, relax, and continue with the journey, because this is the part of poker, guys. I hate to say that, but you will make mistakes as well. We are humans, right? Not robots, hopefully. And yeah, I mean, uh, I feel it's completely natural to even sometimes do stupid mistake, especially when you play long sessions, do uh, many things at once, and also, you know, I'm not the type of a guy that use excuses, because no excuses. Everything is your fault, right? Mostly. Um, we kind of grind 11 days non-stop. Um, I mean, I feel like we do have the right to not play exactly perfect the whole time, and I mean, I'm I'm actually glad that everything is on stream, because this is the real journey of a poker player. I mean, you know, you have days where you just crush and play good, and then sometimes, you just play your C game or whatever, um, and yeah, I mean, it's completely natural, guys. I mean, you cannot play your best all the time, and yeah, sometimes it looks like, when you take a look at the mistakes that you've made, you'd be like, how the fuck can I do this type of mistake? It's like super basic. I should know that. I mean, it happens, at least to me, and I believe I'm not the only one. All right, we are right in the action. No questions asked. We just sat down because there were some tables going on before we set up the stream, so I sat down immediately to secure the seat, and we are playing already. Alright, we will still add the Zoom table to warm up. Now, we do have to respect the bankroll management much more than yesterday, because we lost big part of our bankroll, and we we have to be cautious not to lose it. Respect it a little bit more than before. I mean, I've said it many times while sitting on the table, like, yo, we shouldn't really be sitting with 2K on 1020 with a 10K bankroll. Yeah, this is what happens. So now our strategy is always just buying short on 510 and above. Always just 10 big blinds and play very cautiously. Try to be tighter. Always better to be tighter on the tighter side than too loose, because too loose you lose. Yeah, it's like that. All right. Anyway, take your seat, sit back, relax, and hopefully let's watch some good setups on our side today, and most importantly, just relax and chill, and let's make some good plays. All right, so yeah, bad plays, variant, whatever it is, let's not let it stop us, and let's just move on and continue with our journey. Now our challenge is going on. We still have the time limit. We have to play now. It is the weekend. We have to grind it all. Yeah, after the weekend, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, holidays. Yeah, necessary to step away from the tables and chill without the cards. Sometimes with cards, sometimes no cards. It's important. Now let's double check the chill music. It's pretty chill. It's all right. Kind of like happy vibe. All right. It's pretty good. Yeah. Sounds like the cards shall be on our side. Do you feel it? Yeah. All right. All right, let's bring in one Zoom table. So we can warm up to the action. We will play 50 big blinds deep. We do have bankroll for this. I mean, we have 80 buy-ins for Zoom 200 with 50 big blind buy-in, but it really depends what time and what day you play Zoom, because sometimes 40 buy-in bankroll could be enough, and sometimes it's that hard to beat after all rake and everything that even 40 is not enough, and 80 might be all right. We try to be kinda safe with the bankroll now. Okay. All right, here we go. Table, this one. We started with 10 big blinds. All right, bankroll management. Now, beautiful flop. Just kidding. It's pretty bad, but SPR very low. We have open ender. Let's start with a check. I mean, we will probably check here fairly often. Now we are happy to see check. This is some dramatic music. Oh my god. Okay. This is a little bit less of a chill. Scare tactics. It's like dramatic. It's like final table somewhere. We are just playing short cash game, bro. Check. Happy to see check. Yeah, it is what it is. Damn. I do need a feedback of the music today. I tried to filter it out, and apparently I added this one as well. It's like dramatic. Why not? Maybe it will fit playing some Zoom. All right. At least it's not like monotone, one kind of music. It's like, yeah. All right. Zoom is going on alongside with all the other tables now. Yeah, we have couple of 2-5, couple of 5-10, and one Zoom. Now we'll cut it a little bit in the beginning. Okay, so against the min race, I do want to call in position because we play deep post flop, biggest PR, 9 almost. Yeah. All right, here, not much to do. 2 pair, bottom 2 pair, and open ender. Probably just check back. We do not want to see a check raise. I mean, probably our hand was good on a turn. Probably our hand still is good. Can we value bet? Will 2 pair call us? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. And let's play a little tighter. Yeah, we could have got check raised easily. We wouldn't get any value if we bet. Alright. Okay, this fold. Okay, let's cut the tables. Alright, we are just chilling at one Zoom game as a warm-up and some other games. Now, one thing that I feel when I start doing mistakes is when I start to play too fast without thinking. Then I just for some reason do automatic clicks and without thinking. So that's like the sign when I can see that maybe I'm on tilt because I just play with no thinking, like a monkey. So, what up? Yo, Pavel, welcome, bro. Happy to see you here since the beginning of the stream. Yeah. How do you like the music, bro? That I heard it's a little dramatic. We kind of I try to find some more variations of background music, and there was some like little dramatic, little happy, little like chill hop lo-fi, and like it might be fun to mix it all together and like just uh sometimes play this and that. All right, here we have probably probably equity. Oh, oh, it's 40 big. Oh my god. Okay, we have to we have to ship it because we have pot odds against one guy. He might be super loose, maybe not, and there is 40 in the middle. Um, maybe there was 40 in the middle already. A 9. We scoop it. Let's go. I mean, what was our equity pre-flop? Anybody knows? Probably was enough, right? We only need like about 39%, I would guess. All right, let me see. Let me see. Actually, not dramatic music anymore. We'll see. Today we will try a mix of all these genres, and we will see how it goes. You know. So yeah, we had a little setback yesterday, and also the day before. I believe we also kind of had, but the day before we played better than yesterday. I mean, yeah, it happened. Let's move on. And let's go. So I do not always want a three-bet ace king king, especially with three clubs. Do I? Probably not. Okay, let's quit this one. It's a c-bet, right? So we for sure wanna call. We have overpair, backdoor, and gutshot. It kind of looks like I'm not flush draw very often now. Okay, not much to do. Let's just fold. Maybe we should actually, let's do this. Let's bring in another table of Zoom, but we play very short because apparently. Alright, so we have pot odds to call this guy. Now we have to get it in. It's like, let's hope this guy doesn't have aces only. Can we fold pre-flop? I don't think so. We do have pot odds. Even if he shows us aces, we have pot odds to get it in. Alright, we are drawing that on the flop. I mean, sure, he had a good hand against all of us. Alright, at least we go into a splash pot. And we can, okay, not these cards. But if you are short in this splash pot, we can just ship it very loose. Alright, bro, thanks for the feedback. That's what I feel like. That's why I mix it, and let's see if it works better. Because yeah, I feel like exactly what you're saying. All right, this is like. Do we have some gut shot with it? 8-4 doesn't work as a gut shot. Can't be too bad if we just ship it because we have full equity and they all are deep, you know. It's not the best. Have bottom two. We can be crushed, yes, for sure. But everybody has limp range in this bomb pot. No, rush splash pot. Oh, why not? Why not? Oh, zoom. Yeah, yeah. Especially if you play in afternoon, man. All regs at this table. Ace king, 30 big blinds, 2 lose. Alright. Oh. Yeah, if you run good, man, it's always better feeling to run hots. Alright, we have another splash pot. Come on, we have like every single hand a splash pot. Alright. What do we have here? We have open ender, kinda not flush draw from like, you know, third nuts or something like that. We for sure can make a queen x fold, 8x fold. Probably not making a better flush draw fold, but we can take it down. Let's go. Let's bring in another table of this game. Also very short. We are broke and we need to rebuild. So it's a valid strategy to just right. Okay, whatever. Okay. Some spooky chill music. Something different, yeah. All right, we will just chill just like that. Practice the 20 BB ranges a little bit. I mean, they are tricky because every time I play for too many days or too long or too fast, then I kind of all the ranges kind of get blurry, and all of a sudden hands that you fold when you are sharp all of a sudden look too good to fold. And like ace king queen deuce, you know, single suited, that's fold against most positions open race. But then it looks, you know, too good after some time. It's like when you go to a bar, let's say, and you know, you see a girl at the bar that you would probably not even notice, and then the longer you stay, you know, the better she looks, right? It's like the same with these cards. All right. Here, our opponent will probably have a straight or flush fairly often. SPR1, I mean, if we ship, we probably can ship it. We kind of almost have equity if we get called, almost. So probably prefer to just jam the turn regardless. Maybe a straight can fold. Now we will probably lose to anything that we... never mind. Let's stop crying before we see the showdown, okay? Probably still jam is okay. Alright, we are somehow all in here. Right here. We open a raise, call 3-bet or something. We are fucked. Drawing that. Okay, not happy to see that. All right. Today, yeah, we will start off with this Zoom super short stack. Try to, you know, recover a little bit slowly so we don't bust. We do not want to bust. Right. All right. Yeah, we can just ship it and make our life easy. SPR2 we can... Yes, we can also use smaller size, but nothing bad with just potting, and the problem is solved. You say you play mainly tournaments? Pavel. And some cash, PLO cash. All right, here we are, all in again. Pretty good hand pre-flop. Let's go. Nice. We dominate our opponent. Happy to actually get it in with a better hand. Feels good to be on the good side. Nice. All right. We have some Russian cash here. We call it chill and relax, because we don't rush. Once we start rushing, we start losing. Everything needs to be chill, in peace. You know, this hand. Okay, there's a short. Just fold. Yeah, so sometimes okay, we have some action right here. So we squeeze. Everybody's all in. So are we. Let's go. Maybe we hit a king on the turn. We are probably not in a good shape. Just saying. Like, obviously. Wait, 11%, that's fine. I mean, there's a chance. This is too short. Drawing that, no chance, no more. But we only had 20 big blinds actually. Still. Yeah, yesterday the Zoom player pool was probably seemed to be better than today, but doesn't seem too bad. Like a couple days ago, it was just completely dead. Now it's okay, but still the rake is brutal over there, and it's very hard to beat it. You know, especially when most of the times you are getting tough tables. Okay, king, queen, queen, six. Probably. I'm actually folding because the small blind is super short and can very likely shove, and you know, I don't want to be in the PLO 5. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, PLO 5 for me is not. It's something I'm not sure what I'm doing in there at all. Even when you just sometimes go all in with aces and your equity is 10% or something, then like how do I play this game? You know, weird. Anyway, what stakes you play? Yeah, man, 40% three-way. That's nuts. Okay, do we raise or call here? Let's call. We had a gut chop, not flush draw. Yeah, shuffle the chips. All right, so if we get it in right here, we will get called by worst draw for sure, and by top 2 and a better set. Now we block a lot of the bluffs. So it makes it so much less likely our opponent would be bluffing. That's a not nice spot. We do not block a queen. I mean, it's likely that he has queens or his queen. I don't like the king jack with the hand. It's probably, you know, I don't like to fold too much. We still have 2 pair. I mean, I probably do not want to block king jack. Let's just get away from this hand. Feels like we're not gonna win very often. You know, a triple barrel from tight regular. Okay, we should check back this flop fairly often because this guy should lead, and my suspicion is probably not leading often enough, so we can check back entire range and play the turns. Okay. Now Here we do want to see bet. We have overpair and open ender. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, this Zoom 200, it's not the best place to rebuild Bankroll, I think, because we will probably be just breaking even with the rake. You know. Alright, this might maybe be a 3-bet, but if you're not sure, let's fold instead of raising. It's like always better, as I say, be tighter than looser. Okay. Just check. Now we can start betting or raising. Jack 10-9. I think it's just a fold against under the gun and on a cutoff. Maybe double suited is a call, like one of not many hands. Okay, let's actually bet really small, so we make it a hell for our opponent to defend, because it's not really too easy on the turn, I think. Now the plan was to jam the river against weak range, although the 5 completes his 2 pairs, you know, makes it a full house. I feel like we just give up. Yeah, I would check back anyway. We didn't want to see a pair. Betting half pot is also okay. Having more sizings in this situation is also okay. I like to bet small. Okay, this board we hardly ever see bet. Now we are on the turn. We have a 6 and a gut shot, or a double gut shot actually. I feel like we can make some hands fold if we put. Probably not really too necessary to bet. I mean, with the gut shot, I would be probably happier to bet than open ender, because we kinda. Yo, what up? Good morning, coffee hater. Welcome. Another OG just joined in. Happy to see you guys, all of you here since the beginning. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know if you've seen the whole session yesterday. We made a couple mistakes, play too loose every now and then, like, yeah, even playing short sec, we did play loose sometimes, and there was like one hand with top and bottom pair spew. So blew away a couple, like probably 2, maybe maybe 3k on EV, and the mistakes yesterday, because most of them were on 1020. Anyway, we still run 8k under EV, so we are doing still okay. Bro, it happens. Like if you watched me yesterday, we gave a lot back to the pool. That happens. Yeah, it happens when especially when you play too long, too fast. Like, you ask me about the tilt. For me, when I start playing too fast, probably is a sign of being on tilt, because I start clicking too fast without thinking, starting making very lame mistakes. Like when I see it, when I take a look back at it. Hold on. Yeah, when I take a look at it, then I'm like, what the fuck? How? Like, sorry, too much action. When I see the mistakes in replay, I'm like, how the fuck could have I made that very simple mistake? And because it's possible to, I don't know, jump into your C game, especially after playing like for too long. No breaks, you know. For me, it's when I play too fast, I make mistakes. It's better to play it slowly, take time for every decision, even though it looks simple, because yeah, for me at least, you know, I play 11 days straight, pretty long sessions, and I feel you, bro. Like at the end of the session, you played for too long. Alright, let's, whatever. We have to fold probably anyway. Yeah. It feels bad to then like lose it at the end, because you can make very costly mistakes that will pull you back a couple days of grind back, you know. And I feel like it's better not to chase the leaderboard, because you are competing against like players that just played crazy long, and it's like in order to place really high, you need to place super long, and then yes, you'll play much worse. So I feel like it's better to compete, to play against these guys that will do these mistakes for you, and you play your own pace, and you will still place somewhat in the leaderboard, just not like the top tier. If it's a daily leaderboard, I think it's perfectly fine to just take one day, you just grind the whole day and you win it. The first place is good, usually 200 big blinds or something like that. That's good. Okay, let's just call. So I've been there many times. Play two long sessions and then start playing bad. Alright, we have an easy bluff picture here. Probably just call. Okay, we got. Oh, okay. I don't think you need to turn this into a bluff by raising. Alright, we are a little bit more dramatic today. That's fine. Alright, we have... Nice. Probably call for information or just bluff catch. Whatever. Nice. Actually, it might be a good defend. Alright. I see. Yeah, the game, it looks fun. I feel like if you know what you're doing, it probably has to be fun. Especially because the player pool is generally pretty soft. So good luck on your journey, man. I hope you will be doing great, and yeah. Okay, we check. I think it's a fun game to play, and very popular today. Okay, we didn't really want to get check raised, but we are so short that you know, we can be ahead against king jack or whatever. I don't feel like folding. You're against set, that sucks. Okay. Like, we block the queen, you know, and we don't block kings, so I don't feel like folding. Now here we block flush, we block straight. I don't think we need to bluff, because we can still win in showdown if it goes check. Now, do you wanna call? I don't know. I feel like we can win, maybe sometimes. Okay, we don't win against a straight. Maybe not a good idea. I feel like we shouldn't be against a straight too often. Well, it depends. What is your goal? If you want to stay short, then it's better to run it multiple times, because there is a bigger chance of chopping, you know. I don't know. I feel like we have to bet with the top set against a flush. So if you want to stay short, you should run it multiple times. That's why people will usually like very often run it only once if you're short, because they do not want you to be short, and they want you to either double up or rebuy, so you're not short anymore, because it's advantage. So if you want to keep your short stack advantage, you should run it more times. Like, even preferably 3 times, but I feel like it's like too annoying, and I just run twice. All right. We could still be very ahead. But let's check. Let's try to bet something, yeah. But most importantly, let's try to focus, play a little better. I don't feel like really in the zone. Maybe let's just play two zoom tables for now, no regular tables. All right, and there is one opening. As I'm saying that, of course, we will keep that opened. And make sure to play well. So yeah, typically you want to keep your short stack if you are buying short stack. No. All right, splash pot. Oh, it's the big one. What cards do we have? We do want to play. Well, I feel like we do not want to ship this hand. Oh, it's the Friday Russian cash. When there is a streamer or somebody, some GG star, it's double the splash pot. It's pretty good actually. I feel like we have to fold. Let's see what they have. All right, here, cut shot. Let's just fold and let's go to a new hand. Yeah, this music is like hope for a better tomorrow. Like, you know, after the hurricane comes a rainbow. Right, we just fold kings. They are bad. All right. Come on. All right. Did we get disconnected or something? It felt like yes. Okay, kings, open raise. Okay, how do we get value? We can maybe check one card. Okay, club is bad. We have a bluff catcher though, yeah. We do not have that weak range, bro. We have to call. Okay, this maybe too loose. Probably if you just fold this hand before the flop, probably better. And next time we will try to fold that hand, even though it looks pretty. Yo, what up, Athena? Welcome. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Never seen you here, so you're secretly watching. I like it. Thanks. What do you think about today's music? Okay. Yeah, my schedule is now until Sunday daily from 7 p.m. same time. It's on the schedule list. Then a couple days break, and I'll be back on Thursday or maybe Wednesday, probably Wednesday through Sunday, 7 p.m. every day. All right. So yeah, let's probably. I mean, it feels like a crime to fold this against the button, but no, we cannot fold. Bro, it's hard. It's hard. I can't fold this hand. But I feel like if we fold this kind of hand, we don't really lose much because it's 10 high suit. I mean, yes, 4 pretty big cards, but I mean, I don't know. Deeper, could fold. But anyway, let's try to play tighter. We have a backdoor not flush draw. I want to check back that one. Here we have a pair of fives. I mean, it's three-way. If we bet and make some whatever hand fold, I think it's a good result. Now here, probably want to bet. Even if you get raised, we have combo draw. Here, feel like we can call. We have outs. We have a pair. Now, probably hard to get value from a worse hand. Besides, if we check, maybe we can see a bluff or a slow play, or let's just see the showdown. Pocket fives, we were dead. Yes. I don't know. Could be a bluff and we have equity against that. We have a flush draw, gut shot. We can hit a 5. If our opponent doesn't have 2 of them, that makes it a lot harder. Okay, let's just pot, I guess. Nah, whatever. Okay. We have some pretty good looking hand before the flop. Now we do actually it was a 3-bet. In a 3-bet pot we actually can see bet this. I mean, checking back this board is perfectly fine because the 10 hits our opponent much more than it hits us. But I feel like if we get check raise, it's a 10 for sure, and we have an easy fold. Yeah. Checking back is fine also, but in a 3-bet pot. Maybe it was a bluff. Damn. There was only 110 left. Like aces we do not fold probably, but jacks, I mean, jacks we fold because even kings or queens beat us, or they have equity if they have ace king queen. Alright, we have a wrap. The board favors us much more. Okay. Okay, rainbow kings we can fold. Yeah, I really do feel like we should chill a little bit more than like last stream, and we should be okay with folding a little bit more. You know, but sometimes it just feels hard to fold to good looking hands. Okay, I mean, we are in position, we don't fold. I can, no, it's connected, and no, not folding. Some good turn. It's pretty good one. We block jack in 5. We can definitely have straights here. Alright, the heart is not good. We would jam a brick. Yo, what up, Tranquil? Welcome back, bro. It's alright. Didn't do too well yesterday. uh, didn't really neither run or play good. Yeah, this hand probably call. Yeah, definitely played much like worse. Made some. I even like you know, blow away literally one stack on 1020, and alongside with it we also run 8k under EV still. But all in all, we are still alive, we are still up, and we are still in the game. Yeah. Here, not sure what happened, just fold, whatever. Yeah, so bankroll management, sometimes I read the translation, what does it mean, and then I forget a couple days later. I mean, on some streams we had maybe 2k on the table while having 8 or 10k in the cashier. That's not really a bankroll management, and this is usually what happens. At least I can demonstrate what happens if you do not respect the basics. Yeah, especially after seeing the 10, I feel you, man. It could be. That's why I feel like checking back is fine. And playing in position. Yeah. Yeah, not sure what happened in this hand. We open, check call, classic. Here, 20 BB, probably fold. 25 BB. Yeah. Now we have a wrap. A big one, actually. We do not fold. We hit the river. Too bad we do block spades. I mean, check, and if we face a bet, I think we have to fold. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, it goes pretty well, actually. All in all, I feel it's good to have everything recorded, because this is the actual journey. You know, I feel like, I hope that it's common for everybody to, like, you know, not play the best all the time, fight with variance, fight with bad plays sometimes even make the stupidest mistake that the next day you don't believe, how is it possible, how did it happen. But I think it's the part of the journey. And talking about tilt, I feel like the worst thing that puts me on tilt is when I do some mistake that hurts the most. I mean, and let's say you know it right away, that's the worst for me. And then, like, losing a bankroll, or also it's tilting. But you can avoid that. So if you follow some bankroll management and whatever rules about do not play when you're tilted and everything, then you should be able to not ever bust. Yeah, I like the check raise from him because yes, it's hard to defend. I mean, aces I do call, and we will see. But yeah, I like it. All right, we call this one hand. PLO, yes. If you play live poker, you cannot see the EV line. That's what I like. That if you play online, you can see the EV line, and you can determine if you're doing good or not, because more or less it's pretty accurate. Of course, you have spots where you squeeze aces against whatever hand you're almost all in, then the opponent hits and you go all in, and the EV counts like that you only had 10% equity or something, or you bluff catch, or you have a setup where you have 0% equity on the river, and that's what you cannot see in the all-in EV. But in general, you can trust it, and if it goes down, very likely you're doing something wrong. Like I can show mine last day where I did the most mistakes. Even the EV line just was terrible, and it reflects really like how you play, because I remember just whatever. Let's just check back. I remember, I mean, not folding against 4 bets, not folding against 3 bets 20 big blinds deep, because for some reason I was like, yeah, you just don't fold, and I got it in many times, super bad. 3 betting too light, short as well, making some bad plays, post flop, getting it in with a bad equity. And I do believe that the results of that day are mostly not variance, but play bad, like making mistakes. Not talking about all-in EV, of course, but if you take a look at the EV line, thank you, bro, for the support. I hope we will do well. The only thing we can actually control is how we play, and how many mistakes we do and stuff. So sometimes it's better to quit playing rather than keep on playing and try to get even or whatever, because like yesterday after the stream I also played, and I felt like kinda tilted, like close to like being tilted, or actually probably tilting, and like it feels like okay, I can make it, I can play well, and then like all of a sudden a stupid mistake just happens very easily. So it's probably good to sometimes take a step back and just don't play, go out, do whatever, come back tomorrow fresh. I keep talking about it, yet I still keep playing. So do not do the mistake that I do. I try to stay here as long as I can, but it's not worth it sometimes, Same thing like chasing the leaderboard. It's not really worth it if you are not the type that can just play 15 hours every day and don't care. Like for me, it's not me. I can't compete in the leaderboard. maybe once or twice a week, maybe, but probably a different time zone, because this time zone is very bad for leaderboard, because happy hours are from 7 to 9 in the morning, and I do not either wanna wake up 6 a.m. because it's pointless, or go to sleep after 9 a.m. So, and these 2 hours are most important, so better just not care, for me, about the leaderboard and just chill and play, and usually play as long as I can feel I can play. Okay, this hand probably could be a 3-bet. Not really sure, but let's just call. Play in position. Now I will reduce the tables to 1 zoom and add some regular tables. Alright, we have pretty hand. Let's okay, we have a call here. Oh, here. Unfortunately, I mean, we do not beat aces, but we still have some showdown value. Yeah. Okay, bring back the music. 3-bet some aces. Run twice, sure. Okay. Okay. All right, I'll just bring Saru. All right, we have a straight here. It's a pretty good hand, and a flush draw. We will keep this one table, and even okay. This is 100. I mean, normally it's open, but since there are 2 shorts, I feel like it's okay to be a little cautious. I mean, probably still good, okay open, but we are trying to play it safe now. All right, let's 3-bet. Okay, definitely wanna see bet. Now Yeah, PLO may make you feel unsure, but this is the graph since the beginning of the Bankroll challenge, and maybe there was a little one more day because I think we were up a little more. But anyway, mm, the all-in EV is pretty much reflects how you play. Like we play 11 days straight, and usually I need to take a day or two off completely away from the tables to regenerate and play good again. Like I just tend to play much worse if I have too long streak of grinding. And you know, up until here there was probably not any spews, for sure not like any big mistakes, whatever. Playing pretty well, and then like last two sessions where especially the last one was like much worse, and you can see it on the all-in EV. I mean, I spew probably like 2 or 3k, so yeah, if you're unsure if you do well or not, check the all-in EV. I mean, this line doesn't mean anything. Okay, we run bad, that's fine. I mean, yeah, it's not, the graph is not full actually. But if you see that you're losing even on EV, something is usually wrong. Yeah, man, the happy hour. Yeah, I mean, on Monday I was like first at the 1020 leaderboard. It was 7 in the morning, just 2 hours left until the end of the day, and the guy that was second was probably sleeping, and then one guy just played many tables at the happy hour and just outrun everybody by far within these 2 hours. So yes, yeah, it would be fun to have Russian cash and 5 cards. Now let's just fold this. Yeah, I flat hijack cutoff. The deeper you are, the more you flat. The shorter you are, the less you flat. If you are 20 big blinds deep, you should almost never flat. 50 big blinds? Yes, you do. There are hands that really wanna flat. Yeah, that's what I feel like. 5 days, play 5 days, and then take 2 days off or 1 day. Like, I don't know. I fight with this probably the whole career. That sometimes I just feel like I want to play, even though I should take a day off, you know. And I keep on saying that you should take breaks. I mean, Not everybody, but for me, I for sure I should. Okay, this is actually the full graph, and we ran a little better here. So currently we are only 6k under EV. The worst point was like 8 or 9, somewhere here. Like it was really bad, but anyway. So we run bad throughout the challenge, but here at the end you see much worse play, you know, like much worse tendency, and it's not variance. It is actually playing worse. So that's why I'm sometimes saying I do not believe in variance too much. Of course, all in EV, different thing. You cannot do anything about it. But the EV line, if you can see one, then I believe it's pretty exact. And whenever it starts going down, I do not blame the variance. I try to find why is it going down, what am I doing wrong, and sometimes you might find out that it's just variance for a small period of time maybe, but usually it is that you probably should do something better. And this is exactly what it is. Like there are so many mistakes in this part, so I do not believe it would be variance. Variance is this. Okay, this is not optimal play. And yeah, everybody will probably be against me and tell me that there is a lot of variance and stuff. Like, yes, there is some, but I don't know. Even if it is a variance and it makes you work on yourself, you know, it's a good thing. All right, nice river. Probably suck out. All right. There is no high stakes action, but anyway, we are broke, so we don't really care. And today we will bring in some 1-2 regular tables because that's what we can afford. And let's try to play over there. We need some volume, that's all we need. And yeah, I mean, we do hit leaderboards every day someplace. Not the best, but we place, and I don't know, yesterday we got like 300 from the leaderboard, which is nice. I feel like we even have to play 2-5 short. Okay, we will just buy in for 20 big blinds and see, because I really do not want to fall any lower with the bankroll. We do want to, you know, chill a little in here, maybe grind it up a little bit and then be aggressive once again. But every now and then we should actually respect the bankroll management to some point. And okay, this is, I'm not sure. The king high, it's 4 high cards, bro. But it's under the gun, tight under the gun. I'm not sure. Yeah, we are against aces, of course. Maybe it's just fold. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Next time, let's just fold the hand. Like somebody super tight under the gun. We don't have ace high suit. I mean, with ace high suit, we probably can call. 3-bet, 2 lose. Yeah. Alright, bro. It's Friday, right? Yeah. Go and have fun, bro. I'll see you next time or later. Anyway, thanks for joining in for a little bit, at least. We actually already play over an hour. That's yeah, decent time. See you, bro. We have a beautiful check raise all in hand. Okay, good sizing that allow us to get it in almost everything right now. We are favorites. Nice. Sure. Let's run twice. Nice. Time to take it step by step. This hand I cold call on the button, but here, no. Double suited, probably, but still, it's not like the best. Let's bring in actually. Oh yeah, there is a second slot. No, it's not. Not anymore. That's right. It's pretty dramatic. Okay. Maybe it's okay hand to bluff because we probably will make some hands fold. We actually have a showdown there. All right, we can just check and maybe he got shot. I feel like there is only splash pots today, which is of course pretty good, pretty damn good. Yeah. Okay. But we have to fold. Okay. Actually, now we do have two 5-10 tables, which we do play short. All right, 20 big blinds deep. Not sure. Probably in 7-8 under the gun, just fold. Even though a couple positions later, probably strong. Okay. We have aces. It's 100 big blinds deep. We do want to call some in position, but we want to call some better hands that have better playability. Now 100 BBD, we do have bluffs in our range, like ace 6, 7, 8 and stuff like that. Maybe ace queen, 7, 6 double suited and stuff. So we are not really just aces only. Okay, we take it down with no fight. Right over here, it's just, I mean, checkmate raise, it's pretty strong, but it's not folding. We're not folding. Okay. Pretty good. Nice. Every dollar counts now to rebuild. Our bankroll. Yeah, so today probably not gonna be too much 10-20 action. Actually, of course, if there is a table, we will sit down. I mean, we can afford short, so why not? We have about 8k bankroll. That's, you know, still 40 big blinds, 40 binds, 14 big blinds. I mean, so this is a hand that we cold call on a cutoff. I don't feel like we want to 3-bet. We do want to play in position, preferably bigger SPR. I mean, okay, we will play a very big SPR in a 3-bet pot. Now let's break down. Oh, okay, my bad. Action right here. This guy opens. We cold call. This guy squeeze. There is a fold. Okay. So this is the hand that we cold call on cutoff. No straight flush. In his shoes, I don't think he should be betting the flop at all. Out of position. All right, we are. Okay, only 8-7 is the nuts. SPR is 1. He was. I mean, yes, of course. Sometimes we are against unfortunate straight. Yeah, we have equity against this. That's what we need. Yeah. All right, chop chop. Oh, okay, that's all right. Okay. Probably we do block a 10. I mean, unlikely to have aces, possibly to have jacks. Kinda worse hand call us actually. Let's just check back. I mean, I think against under the gun 50 big blinds deep, we don't have to defend this hand, especially with the rake on the zoom. Yeah. Gotta play tight. 15 big blinds deep. Kinda sucks. This hand is good looking. If we had the same stack, for sure we isolate and we play. Or limp. Actually, limp is alright. Alright. Psych. A little loose. We can probably fold. Check, check. check. Let's actually let's bring the focus here. We are also very short. Yeah. All right, beautiful hand. We are very deep and in position. All right, we have no action everywhere. Okay, finally some aces. That's what we are waiting for. We hope to get it in and double up or triple up or something like that. Okay, that's a good start. We can open raise to 4.5 big blinds. Now here, this hand, finally we can actually like this hand. Because if you're short, this hand is trash, but if you're deep in position, this hand is good. This board is bad. Alright, I feel like we should see some leads from the small blind. We don't. We will check back everything that we have here. Fold. Sure. Yeah, but we do run it twice. First, we wanna reduce the variance, keep our bankroll, and stay short. Stay hard and stay short. Alright, here we go. Here we have nice all-in situation where we are way ahead until the river. Okay, this hand is a fold against a button open raise. We need to remember that. Fold, just fold. If you are 20 BB deep, it's still 3-bet. Okay. Pretty good looking hand. We 3-bet for sure. Pretty amazing flop. One of the best. We do want to bet pot or 1/3 here. This hand probably plays very good for 1/3 because we have not flush draw. So we do want to hands that have no equity continue. However, we are the ones with not much equity. Drawing that very, very nice. Okay, good starting hand. Good flop. Feel like we can also again bet 1/3 here. Or pot, it's okay. Or we can just ship it against a lead. Actually, problem solved itself. Nice. We are in good shape. Sure, bro. Run twice. That's a good card. First board. And the second as well. Wow. Here we have a little dicey spot. I mean, we open raise, check, check. We face a pot lead. I mean, there's too many draws. I don't want to fold this PR2. Sure, bro. Let's run twice. Good. Nice. All right. Seems like we do have actually some good games around. All right. Aces always a good start. Although the shorter you are, the more I like to have aces. Nice check raise. I like the size. I mean, this guy knows how to play. It's like raising the flop also okay. Yeah, this is like, you will not see this very often. Check raise bluff on the flop. But yeah, you can expect that from a good player. Alright, how about the chill music? Is it chill or dramatic? A little dramatic, actually. Probably folding this hand. It's not dramatic, it's like happy ending. Alright, now that's a good flop. Even though it's tempting to bet, it's okay to check. It would be okay to check again though. I wouldn't be surprised if this hand is a fold before the flop, because, well, come on, it's double suited. And Jack 10, Ace Jack 10. Don't want to fold. Yeah. All right. Um, I'll take a quick break, refill water and stuff. All right. I'll be back in a minute or two. Alright. What up, everybody? And we are fully back in the action. We 3-bet queens, flop ace king. It feels like hold'em. Probably can start with the check. Okay, now we start with some tricky bets. All right. We have some action. Let's bring the zoom back actually. Yellow, zoom, rush and cash. More like chill and relax. 200 was alright. Let's play PLO 200. We can buy it only for 100 BB. Was not the intention. Right, the action is nearly back. Almost. It's right there, baby. Not really a beautiful hand. Let's play some. All right. Ace queen 10-3 for the big blinds. I feel like we can't just fold. It feels a little bit unnatural to fold this kind of hand, but I feel like that's exactly the hand that we need to fold. That only opens double suited because, you know, it's not that great, and it's 7-handed, so we should also respect that. No, we don't fold against the super short. Nice, good flop, good turn, good river. All right. All right. We see some aces right here. Not the best flop. We don't really even need to bet. Just check. Not the best turn in the world. Okay. Now fold, easy fold. Rainbow aces. We don't really want to 3-bet this deep. 3-bet. Probably just fold. I mean, the bet is pretty strong. He shouldn't really be betting here all that much. So that will probably mean strong draw or strong main hand, usually with the draw. Yeah. Trash. I hope we will build a stack here so we can you know, try to win some bigger pots. But given the bankroll, we cannot put in more on the table because we would go broke. Alright, queen's here, check back, wait for the queen. Now if we face a bet, we probably raise because we have the best hand. Okay, we try to follow a rule. Whenever we feel like the hand is close, we're gonna try to fold it. Talking about pre-flop, maybe even post-flop. Should tighten up a little bit this. So fairly automatic call. How about the chill vibes, guys? I like it. It's pretty chill. Sometimes dramatic, but currently it's just chilling. Yeah. All right. We have top pair, top kicker right here. We are trying to kind of win it in the showdown. Can we? Nice. Now ace king 5 deuce, we probably want to open raise or limp. If it folds to us. Oh shit. There is some 1020 which we can ultra super short stack. What do we have here? It's pretty strong. Let's see bet, whatever. Bet. We have too much action at once at the same time. Once again, here we are all in, kind of autopilot. Raise and bad raise call on a flop. Good shape. Yeah, nice. I kinda felt like we lost against a flush, but fortunately we we actually make a full house. That is better than a flush. This hand, fold. Small blind, we should play extremely cautiously, especially against tight ranges. Even playing deep, maybe especially playing deep, because we will be out of position, guaranteed. Every single street. That's right. That's right. Okay. Some ace king king. I prefer to 3-bet this hand. I mean, this guy can 4-bet light. We will fold against a 4-bet, but we don't want to call because we don't have a nut flush draw. So we don't really want to play multi-way, which we end up anyway, and this board just smashes this guy and also hits this guy and this guy, Leonidas, bro. We just have to fold. Simple. No king, no play. I hope the focus was on that, because I didn't see where the focus was. Maybe it was on the other table, and sometimes it's messed up. Most of the time it's all right. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we have some kind of hand right here. Oh, we open raise. I think it's okay to see bet ace king. This is tricky. Wow, I feel like kind of gotta fold. I don't like this fold. Maybe actually. I don't like the fold anymore. No. No. Because we are still very aces heavy and stuff, and we can call and we can check back probably the turn. We will not raise aces here anyway, so we should have called for sure against 1/3. Although there could be a deuce in his range pretty often, or like full house, which we have no chance against. Definitely not too easy spot, and given the fact we are the button, we don't have too many aces. We also have different hands, so good play, I guess. Not easy to play against it, probably. Alright, here we are, all in with aces and a gut shot against 2 pair. Not a good flop, but we have equity, enough equity to get it in. Nice. First board. Chop. That's alright. I mean, flop, we are not in a good shape. This hand. Unfortunately, probably gonna have to fold 35 big blinds. Deeper, can call. This short, can't. Okay, interesting sizing. We definitely call all of our hands, and we play very deep in position. Probably just gonna fold, even though a lot of the turns will be scary for him, and we might make him fold. maybe. Alright, this is still probably loose call. King high suit maybe. On the button, yeah. Yeah, see, if we call, we get squeezed. Yo, what up, Aketsi? Thank you. Let's hope we play better today, and also run better. Nice, right here, we turn the brutal, almost nuts with a redraw to the nuts. If this almost nuts isn't enough. Alright. Here. Pretty good top pair. Now top 2 pair. I think we maybe can bet. You know, we have a fold against a race. Wow, probably not even knowing that he is on the turn. It's like these guys on a live game on their phone, you know, not knowing it's their turn. Bro, put the phone down, it's your turn. Nice. Right here we squeeze. All right, flip is actually pretty good. Nice. I feel like check back this hand because it just plays easier when we turn the straight. Now, this is probably the straight that we want to keep in our range to the river, so we have also nuts on the river. And we just raise, yeah. On the river, I think if you have a nut, then raising is usually a good play. Yeah, alright. Here, ace, king, queen, 4. Double suited. I feel like it's fold against a squeeze because it doesn't really play all that well against the squeeze. We have some pocket kings right here. Okay, we get it in for sure. Okay, this is a good flop. This is fine. Okay. We actually take it down. Right here, we squeeze double suited kings and sevens. Now we do block this trade, but even if we bet, we are never gonna make the wraps and sets fold. So just the end of the hand. We have quads in our hand. I think like pocket tens are the best blockers. Like 4 tens, because you will block every possible straight that matters, unless it's like 4, 5, 6 board. What's up, Emily here? Pretty good. How about you? Okay, we would have 0% equity before the flop actually. Okay, this hand we could steal on the button now. We do not want to play. Yeah, probably. It's good enough hand to call against MP, almost in position. Double suited, I believe. We don't fold. Although yep, Emily, I've seen your chats. Just there is a 3-minute delay, so whatever you say, I will respond at least 3 minutes later, and then I will read the answer 3 minutes later as well. Alright, I feel like maybe we can bet. We should have a 9 very often here. Or just check back and give up. Yeah. Okay, we got the double traps. Maybe we should stop stabbing with air. Right. I do see your chats. I don't know if I say something in the chat if you can see it right away or also with the delay. No. Yeah, we are trying to play some poker here. Today we go a little slower, lower buy-ins. I mean, this is kind of close. I don't think we need to defend that short with a rake structure. Anyway, more rake is better, of course. Can we get 3 aces all in before the flop? No. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if the chat is immediate. Probably. Actually, maybe not. Is it? Yeah. Who knows? It would make sense if there is no delay from my side, so I can respond. Friday night, Friday evening, the action is pretty low. I feel like Saturday is better, or Friday late night, which slowly we will get into it, because we will be grinding here as long as we do have some chips in our cashier. Yeah, we gotta play short stack everywhere so we survive. But also, let's add some 1-2 game actually. And 2-5. 2-5 also pretty short. All right, we almost played a hand. We gotta fold, of course, against under the gun. Okay, but I feel like we are warming up. I feel even like we are warmed up after nearly 3 hours of playing. Okay, let's defend. Nice, we actually got some value from a jack. Alright, no need to see bets at all this hand. Now, for sure, we gonna wanna call against 1/3 easy call. We have a gut shot as well. Any reason to bluff? I mean, there are many reasons actually. Can we win in showdown? Let's bluff the hand. Okay, we probably will not win. Check a5 instant. Yeah. All right. Let's not bluff next time. I mean, yeah, when he bet 1/3, our range will be pretty loose on the turn. That's right. But at the same time, I'm probably gonna have a lot of straights. I don't know. Alright, we are already in a shitty spot. It's not the best hand. Can we fold right now? Probably. I mean, this is one of the double suited hands that maybe you can just fold. But so hard. So hard to fold this good looking hand. I mean, probably, yeah. Now what? We are still not in the good shape. I think folding preflop is fine, and you probably still do want to open raise this hand though, but then fold against a squeeze. We kind of have to lead, but not really happy with the bottom two. Okay, we are actually favorites. So, okay, it's a nice play, bro. Alright, let's just sit here with 20 big blinds. The action is pretty dead across the stakes. Okay, we do have to call against the min raise. So we have a bluff catcher. BB. I mean, against a min raise, probably can call. Not too very excited about it because yeah. Now what? Now we have a double suited hand. Probably cannot fold. Yeah. Probably just fold before flop. Even though we are getting good price, I mean, the big blind was also short and we can expect squeeze a lot, and then we are not in a really good shape. Okay. We have a new 1020 running here. SPR1, we get it in very Very easy. Here, we bet the turn, and now we just trying to make anything fold, and we try to pretend that we have a straight. No. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, finally pretty good spot. Nice. We are ahead actually. Good favorites. Nice. Take it down. Alright boys, let's go. What is the music like? Dramatic. Let's ship it then. We have to go all in. We have backdoors. We are pretty much all in. Alright, we do have equity. Pretty good equity. Alright. Yeah. Dramatic music while losing bankroll. It's authentic. So anyway, okay, let's click. We made 3-bet. Now, we have a gut shot and a pair. We have to ship it, right? Okay. We were all in, but it was a random misclick, bro, and then we have to get it in. I was trying to close the hand history window, and anyways, probably not the best play, but then SPR won a pair and a gut shot. I feel like we have to get it in. Not sure about these queens. It's 10 big blinds, but under the gun. No, not really. No big fan. Alright, right here we are all in 100% equity. It's alright. We get actually 3-bet with this hand. And we flip well. I mean, 100% equity, it's pretty certain you're gonna win. Probably just gonna check because still there are draws. Now, we could have a showdown value actually. We lose against a 9 or pocket pair that is higher. Okay, this is what, no, I'm not really too sure. 9 big blinds, but we have like double suited ace king. Not sure. $20 big blinds. That is probably even a fold. Right here, I don't think we have to defend, even though they are deep, but our hand is just trash. Some rainbow aces, maybe we will get the chance to get it in before the flop. We do have the chance. Let's just ship it right away. Okay. I don't like that it's three-way because three-way our rainbow aces doesn't have that much. I mean, yeah, we were good. Drawing that. Right here, we check on the big blind and we actually get there. We block everything. Maybe this is the moment where we should just check and let him bluff. Nice. Finally, after 20 hours of playing, we made some good move. Okay, we can probably 3-bet this end. Oh, it's ace high. Right here, we are all in. 3-bet, and then it's just we ship it. We are fairly behind against a draw. Nice. Actually, wow. Very nice pot. I don't understand why sometimes when you play a hand it sits you out automatically. Like this guy also had sit out. For sure, not intentionally. Right here, some aces, get it in. Check, probably. Okay, we can value bet or bluff catch. What up, everybody? There's a 3-minute delay. Just saying. Okay, actually, let's keep the short stack even on the Zoom. We will have a very nice edge playing splash pots. All right, now, right here, actually, we shouldn't be sitting at this table. Will we stay or will we leave? I don't know, let's see. Nice. We have a splash pot right here. Alright, not the best cards, but let's just limp in anyway. Probably. It's probably okay to limp everything. Maybe not under the gun and this trash. We will end up paying $2 very frequently. Maybe I can see why we don't have to play all the hands, but I just feel like I don't feel like leaving the extra 10 big blinds on the table uncontested. Right here we have pretty much YOLO all in. It's not the greatest three-way, even though it's SPR1 only. Let's see if we can be. We are actually in a pretty good shape. Nice. Okay. Is it dramatic? Kinda. Alright. Scary music. Let's ship it right here. I could have c-bet for sure. Let's see if we have a chance. We are ahead. Actually, we were very ahead on the flop. Split is good after all. Yeah, this one. All right. Yeah, let's try to actually build the stack on Zoom with short buy-in only, like very short. No, yeah, we are all in. Drawing that. Interesting. Okay. 20 BB against tight undergun. I'm not sure. Let's just fold. I mean, we unblock aces. Right, right here. We have rainbow kings. Now, probably fold. Yeah. We actually lost the 10-20 stack before we could leave, but I pressed the set out next blind, and for some reason played extra orbit. All right, double cash drop, so we will probably very likely be all in. Yes. Now we just ship it, and the hand is over. No need to think about it anymore, and we for sure made a profitable play. Now we are against a 65% draw on a flop. Okay, maybe next time. All right. Last couple days has been pretty rough. And I think we have to call close. I don't know. Or like, can you fold before the flop? Maybe. Looks connected though. But maybe as a short, we can actually fold because it's a low pocket pair. Yeah, this music is literally for this stream today. It feels like everything is going down and we are failing in the challenge. But we will keep on fighting until hopefully one day we can make it. Yeah, we have to pay $5, right? Alright, 50 big blinds. Probably wanna play double suited version or be on the button. I mean, I don't know. The hand looks good though. Feel like calling, but let's try to play tighter, you know. Pretty nice hand, double suited. Standard open. Flop, pretty good. Now we probably do wanna keep something weaker in our opponent's range. I feel like checking is just fine. Maybe bet the turn. No. Might as well see bet, but I feel like checking back works better because our opponent will have all the hands in his range. I mean, if you bet, he will fold to the trash or a low flush draw and stuff. Alright, nice. We hit some top 3 pair. Definitely wanna very bet right on the flop. Okay, a bright spot right here. We get it in. Alright. Yeah. This stream is kind of sad. I mean, there's not all that much action, and we don't do really well. Probably call and lose. I mean, maybe correct just to fold. Good shape. 3 times, bro. Really? No. No. Alright, I mean, there is some variance, you know, to certain extent, like that. No. Alright, finally we have some aces, which we will try to get it in before the flop if it's possible. Probably not. A walk is also nice. Better than losing and we win the small blind. Okay, probably do not want to play this three-way. Now against one raiser we can call. Alright, feels like today it's probably gonna be shorter than yesterday. We are just getting crushed. All right. Some aces. Let's try to get it in. Or play some streets. Alright, I actually feel like we can see bet, blocking the ace of hearts and deuce. Alright, against a check raise, of course, we fold. Alright. I feel like we will wrap it up really soon. Today, it's not the best day. Let's see. A hand. Probably have to fold, even though we have beautiful back doors. Alright, let's see one splash pot. Alright, we are very likely all in. Okay, that's pretty good looking flop. We should be okay. Against two players, I still feel we should be ahead fairly often. It's a pretty good equity, three-way. It's very good equity, three-way. Alright. Probably not the best day ever. We are down so much in games. Let's see. Alright, Rainbow Kings, whatever. It's 20 big blinds against one player. We get it in. Alright, probably against aces. Alright. Let's call it right here actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. This is just fine fold. This short. Alright, everybody. Thank you very much, everybody, for bearing with me, following me in this challenge. Now, we will have to be even more aware of the bankroll management because our bankroll just keeps falling, and yeah, we don't run well and maybe also don't play our best, so it might make sense to take a couple of days off, but come on, it's the weekend, we cannot take a day off, so yeah, we will still play throughout the weekend. Tomorrow again at the same time, 7 p.m. the Euro time. We will be back trying to build it back up, try to hopefully run better and maybe also play better. Yeah, it should be. Honestly, yeah, it's been many days in a row since break. It's kind of rough, and we still are shit ton under EV. The games are okay. I don't know, probably variants or something. Yeah, Um, yeah, guys, I think that's it. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be happy for every single one of you that will join back tomorrow and play some cards together. Maybe we can turn it around, or maybe we will be back to PLO 100 grind until we recover. Alright guys, see you tomorrow.